係啊，轉 Zero Dawn，冇錯，玩上癮呢隻 game。玩上癮啊！跟住黑神話悟空呢，我會喺轉咗5090之後呢，爆埋最後一關佢。我應該會轉5090嘅嚇。掂。超撚啫！哇！潛水！哇！屌你啊！嚇撚死我！瞓着咗啊佢！竟然有一招潛落水底特刺，嚇到我賴屎！夠位喎呢個行浪。
full already.
都係要掉嘢。喂，咪卡住我啊
！Never know when I might need these.
Skill 做翻啲咩？噴射弓箭筒要軟紅皮，狐狸皮有狐狸皮呢個可以，睇先有狐狸。
Stocking up.
Ê, 我都唔中。中。狐狸骨係唔俾皮我，頂佢肺。
Fresh as it comes.
有魚喎，好似。哇，咁都仲鳩射。就係呢個咩？火野豬。Go go 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 go！
Ugh.
喂，要過河，同埋嚇死寶寶。牙口獸。哇，好多隻劍殺，燒吧！哇，屌啊！哇，冇阻住我大哥！死吧！燒下先啊你，燃燒吧！哇，條膠打，正啊！哇！跌咗落水，食屎吧！好膽咁打我，定係咪最後一支先？哇，慳好多箭啊！學到呢個技能，非常之好。叫下先啦你，招熟你個仆街！招熟你個仆街！哇！的士！會啊！發爛渣，兩隻嚟嘅，哇係！喂，拜！掟下呢下，喂，淨係你識連射，淨係你識連射咩？食屎啊你！吧，唯有料，撩交打嘅後果咩？撩交打之禍。
I'll shake it out later.
Dapat 大把絲汁，哇！我隻嘢死咗，哦喺度。上面有螢火喎。呢個先。
So this is as high as we go? Okay.
幾好攰。搞掂。
Should have brought a cart.
肥肉。又有得打，唔打呢啲。
Some names for the trail.
但係要過對面前我喐入。我又有怪，會多咗少少咧。 我行錯路，都過河喎！你仆街，走吧啦！我唔想搞大件事啊！你唔夠我打啊！癲！佢去淺手，蝦我得。 落馬，睇下先。無聲攻擊，喂咁一嘢勾爆你！ 食屎吧！哇！咦？藥火霸你！哇！你老味啊！嚟啊！撲埋你啊！ 食屎啊！食屎啊！拜。
Got too much already.
有咩好？哇！又冇火咯，有呢個。好，呢邊冇路。
Ho!
廢 J。
You'll do.
呢啲唔打啦，再見。
Now's my chance.
Here's my chance. 哇！正啊！喂，斗膽啊你！
I can get out of this.
I can get out of this. 踐踏者弱點。中啦！中呢？喂，過嚟打我啦！喂，做咩走啊？咁冇骨氣嘅！好過搖膠打先。喂，有條龍喺度。哇！見到佢啦，呢隻未見過。哇！咩嚟㗎呢隻？哇！波石嘅弱點係咩？喂，點電啊！哇！誒，打啦，開打啦！哇，扣咁多嘅！哇，咁撚嘢嘅！我咁都拉你唔住。哇！又呢？ 你啊！哇，鬥死！喂！跑爆佢夾先。喂，做咩有第二隻嘢喺度嘅？哦，兩隻㗎，唔係話。我同佢拉距離呢個。哇！咁多隻啊！屌你啊！哇！咁勁係好勁，黐撚線！我屌！走啊！哇！屌你啊！先，喂，又有你，首先快，哇，喂！中，中，中，中，中啊！喂，屌你！打！兩隻打我隻咁仆街嘅。喂！哇！消滅咗一隻先得。首先， 呢邊兩隻好難搞啊，真係。哇，仲有一隻，呢度走咗咁多隻出嚟。哇，好利咯！Under， 哇，喺邊度嚟嘅呢隻？哇！又偷襲我！
I'm out.
哇！喺打人多喎，你合作無間係冇錯，恰鳩我，恰鳩咪，我屌！中！佢做咩攞錯字？點解攞錯字？哇！咁撚遠！哇！屌啊！就死啊！挨住啊！就死啊！ 射佢肚臍燈。走啊！死啊！唉，打到9彩大佬。破石者。鬼嘢嚟，掉石咯，見到發脾氣掉石，搞到冇晒資源。破石者，哇！呢啲又係咩？哦，呢啲攞火可以打下咯，呢啲就簡單啦。打鳩行個弓，衝埋同佢打呢啲唔使驚佢。第一個嚟啊！哇！呢隻乜鬼嚟啊？哇 ！shit！ 屌啊你！恨你！走啊你！係咯！射爆你啊！射爆你！又喺度撩交打。誒，避過你。拜！交打系列。好多問號借鳩你先，食屎吧！中，好似唔中。呢啲乜鬼？弱點係電啊，冰喎，弱點係好似。弱點係咩？破盾。哇！破你先，去挑人下佢先，挑人。哇！爆撚咋！哦！哇！着晒火佢，走先，不妙！哇！着晒火佢。哇！爆到9彩，喂，調準，哦，收爐。哦，招吧！我暈啦！的士！哇！哎呀，差咗口字。哇！ 爆命，幾難嘅，用最後一口氣懟爆我。宇宙大爆炸！唉，應該哇！點答正？跌撚咗好多嘢落嚟喎，好多嘢賺喎，但係呢啲爆撚晒格。哇！跌到多到，見唔見到？多到傻。好多電啊，仲有。臨死都要撞第一嘢，係佢依家係用盡佢最後嘅力量，臨死之前，一係同我決一死戰。臨死之前都要想整死我，攬住一齊死嘅感覺，同歸於盡。
Rare part.
我喺度激鬥戰車員，呢場激鬥終於可以做翻正，好中意條膠打掃場。點答者？長腿獸有用喎，可以打下。但係依家冇乜藥打喎，要慳啲使。發現螢火 ，very good。廣頭獸，嗯。
This storm's gonna back down before I do.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's Sun Palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping. Still.
巨人。
I never thought we'd be capable of abandoning us.
接下啲支線先。
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
If even Uthid is capable of treachery, then anyone is.
陣間先做一個主線，難得嚟到。
Ceasefire or no, my family is starving. Avad will have to answer for that eventually.
The only
only thing this ceasefire will accomplish is prolonging our exile.
You think they'll sort out the food situation soon?
練緊兵喎。
Enemies and traitors. How could Uthid betray us now, when his support is so sorely needed? I saw this child yesterday in camp. I could have counted each of her ribs. The man who fixes my shoes has apparently fled somewhere. These Outlander mercenaries have a mean look about them. Were I a traitor?
劍網城菜中庭又有一個市集，人打緊鼓喎。
Don't forget to stock up before you're on.
買咁啲嘢先啦。好似有動畫喎。喂，鬥牛幾有創意啊！撚隻機械獸。
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of the Karja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, not anymore.
Give them time. I'm sure they miss it. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
呢個城都幾大，向高發展。賭錢。
Ceasefire will boost morale in Sunfall. The sun knows we need it.
可能係啊，鬥牛勇士。呢班友做咩？
If you cause trouble, you'll find yourself in the sun ring
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
Even if it is temporary.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
哇！呢個就係王。
By the glory
Igo
of the
segno.
sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
啊！呢個先係王。喂！
I command Lucius Bahavas
快女
to
嚟
speak
喎
in my behalf.
哇！呢個奸神嚟㗎。
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think?
後反話俾皇族多。
Love your hair.
Like your hair.
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
Kind of busy. 咁串。
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from
分之前嘅叛徒的咩？
on high.
做呢個先。
Well, the Kestrels.
呢度有幾乞人憎嘅，喺度
They
喺
want
後
us
邊喺
to
度
see
指
this,
指點點，
boy.
又唔使自己落
It
場。
makes quite an impression.
主線做咩？如果你咁撚多又冇，你以為啲重大秘密？呢度幾多部落？18部，唉，做呢個先。
This is
It's a
insane.
nice idea, but
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight.
係梗係嘅。喂喂 ，Tomb Raider 啲 friend 喎，波斯王子啲 friend 喎，又玩波斯王子喎，而家我要去邊啊？往下爬，好啊！末代皇帝溥儀啲 friend 講完句嘢就撲喺阿媽懷抱，完全冇
The other
實
side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
即係點啊？唔係爆機話咁樣講法啊？自爆機啦都，但係1萬 XP 喎呢個，我哋而家先咁講，我屌咩？我唔通我行返轉頭咩？啊？戇鳩？唉，去啦去啦，唉，都唔會行返轉頭。
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this tour!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome
to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So...
早上，波波維奇博士的不幸事件再次證明接待需要更多支援。我哋知道靈之曙光係一個非常複雜嘅計劃，但身為第一線人員嘅我哋已經對我哋嘅需求被忽視感到非常不滿。我哋之前已經講過，我哋需要人類口譯、會講波蘭文的人、保全人員、有辦法制服勃然大怒胚胎學專家的人，以及皮膚注射鎮靜劑，可以安撫對待人員。露出花瓶與椅子，又用波蘭文破口大話鎮靜劑。冇錯，大部分候選人都算冷靜，行為也不脱罪，但我們需要額外人手協助處理那些例外情況。
What was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
有需要人員有額外支援需求，希望能加派更多人手協助管理剛來到本設施靈之曙光候選人。許多候選人非常害怕同埋困惑，有啲人行為極不穩定。呢一啲不習慣別人有事情瞞住佢哋，我哋至少需要人類口譯。
Save these for the trail.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
隔音，可不可以改善一下 VR1 休息室的隔音？大部分候選人聽簡報嘅時候都好安靜，但有人尖叫同埋大哭，休息室等待嘅人聽得一清二楚。
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
我哋已經講5次，求你趕快補充休息室嘅藥草茶。再聽到一個老學究會因為學不到有機黃瓜薄荷茶同埋黑莓鼠尾茶發脾氣，我自己就會先發瘋，拜託回覆一下。而且這次不要給我開什麼茶壺裏的風暴或已經查收這種好笑。咦？點解好似多咗嘢嘅？嗯？高新 WoW 遊戲進度，遊戲完成到0.00。
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
即係從來冇諗過救原本嗰個世界。
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
哇，咁厚血嘅！
You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but... Lapse in the light of creation. That first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits. is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them?
Not just people, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pake wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Too close.
Wow, 呢個係攞大炮喎！我狂爆佢頭都唔掂。
Gonna make you pay for that. Could be worse.
話你，譬如咩
？Guide this to.
哇！屌啊！
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
仲未肯解釋咩係 Zero Dawn。高人類生命存續方法已經過考慮。
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, US Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
CDO2 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
個就係 Zero Dawn。
So, the whole Earth destroyed.
先死而後生，
But then
先摧毀咗佢。
remade?
Yes. By a
造
machine.
物機啊！
A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
中央計劃。你現在獲得零之曙光之性質目標資訊，此類資訊遠超過任何政府正式定義。我們已經讓你無法離開本設施，你要3個月參與計劃，將你分配個子計劃團隊，非常辛苦。這計劃成功無法保證，每週必須工作80小時，與家人互動將會面臨許多限制，並即將接受監視。計劃成功完成，你與直屬親屬將可前往伊利希恩，一個封印嘅生活空間，讓你同家人可以過完餘生，無限期監禁。如果你不願意參與零之曙光，你將會遭到無限期監禁。我們會給你48小時時間考慮，隨後你若拒絕參加計劃，此決定無法反悔。我們會盡量讓你在囚禁期間過著舒適生活，但你無法與外界聯絡，而且隨着法羅基溫的擴散，你必然在18個月內死亡。零之曙光設施廢棄時，你若不希望接受醫療安樂死，你將會被放回外界。醫療安樂死，你獲得這些資訊，可能讓你懷疑繼續活下去的意義。如果你希望馬上結束生命，我們也提供無痛醫療安樂死。安樂死有48小時強制等待期，在等待期間你可以改變主意，決定參與計劃或接受無限期監禁。即係你可以選擇離開呢個世界。而佢覺得呢個女人係 bullshit。簡報2總結。候選人必須喺充分了解計劃後，自願參與零之曙光計劃。諮詢師不得有額外說服或價值判斷等事情。情事，此規則極為重要。談到候選人獲選的理由，應肯定候選人的技能與成就，並強調候選人參與零之曙光可以提高計劃成功的機率。介紹零之曙光計劃時，應形容計劃是採取主動措施面對嚴重威脅的機會。候選人可能會質疑自己獲選的公平性。面對此質疑，諮詢師應同之為正常甚至可敬的反應，並強調候選人的專業知識的價值不只能幫助全人類，還能幫助整個地球上生命。同樣地，候選人得知自己所愛嘅人壽命能夠連續超過零之日時，可能也會基於道德理由表達嚴正抗議。此時可回應，雖然進入伊利希恩的資格並不公平，但也需要付出相應代價，又有可能應將候選人的道德疑慮重新導向，鼓勵他們更努力參與本計劃。若候選人質疑零之計劃的可行性，我允許他們不限次數重新觀看，即係洗腦啦，索貝克博士嘅簡報，並允許閱讀 GO1 至 P2O 補充文件，亦可允許暫停面試，給予候選人充分吸收文件內容嘅時間。部分候選人會選擇接受醫療安樂死，此決定務必以正面態度看待，勿予以價值判斷。應告知候選人在安樂死前有48小時等待期，在此等待期間隨時可以與諮詢師討論這樣的決定。諮詢師應強調安樂死程序開始時，會在候選人重複表達同意之後才會進行，絕對不會有違反個人意願而給安樂死之情事。選擇無限期監禁的候選人應告知48小時反悔期限，48小時之後本決定將會。
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. A better competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. Isn't it just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom? I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timo. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You'd grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue skying. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What are you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
Oh. 擱淺的手銬咩？真氣。
These will keep.
Intruder! Get her! Get over here!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
哇！用啲攞。喂。
All
喂，冇啊！爆頭。搞掂。
Not a warning.
嚟啊！仆街，偷嗰邊。哇！好。俾加力俾。
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both...
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it.
Here we go.
That's why you're hiding it.
Another one of these.
Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
有冇 save 到啊？佢有冇 save 到啊？第37級2點16分40 AM。哦，3分鐘之前。但係呢度卡咗。啊，呢度左上左下右，好，左上左。
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Check the door nearby. Come on.呢度上嘅。
Found one. Looks intact.
Fine.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
上左下右上上左。哦，佢反轉咗，下左上右下有啲下左上右。智慧大考驗。
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Let's go.
They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Gaia. Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Just find her so we can get out of this wretched place.
out there?
開拖咯，就跟你開拖，個大拖，嗨，喂，俾你發現你，哇！呢啲教人教中。自己打到自己咁樣戇鳩嘅。
Could be.
Get up. Why?
Only one way out of this. Fight!
Fight! Go
You will.
That's the last of them.
Alert. HDR structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
Get under some cover.
Area inaccessible.
The sun
Elevators
can't
down.
save you now.
Stairwells have collapsed.
You cannot escape our grasp.
Bye.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Easy.
Keep that for later.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots.
easy one is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer.
劇情好似中後期，係啊係。
Encoded
你
as
估幾時
software.
吧？夠我差唔多，
Virtual
我覺得
creativity
60-70%。
Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the VM prize anytime soon. But hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started.
佢筆記咧有個咩 Frozen Wilds 啊 ，Frozen Wilds 係 DLC。
I don't get. I've seen these shapes before, in cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Oh shit！ 喂，喂，唔係卡住啊！喂，慘喎，入有，哇！屌你差啲卡撚完，長喎佢呢一關。
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. More eclipse.
Careful now.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural...
少少，等下先啊，升級埋先。
Achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world in ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulation. Synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but the development of the holographic interface unified currents, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills. skills, they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge.
This'll help.
Let us begin.
好多人㗎大佬。
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Bye.
Farewell, fool.
Farewell, fool.
You cannot hide.
仆街啊！今次仆街了。打落嚟打，落嚟同我打。
Off you go.
I'm done. They fled.
真條撚啊你！上去揾你。可以揸住支槍爬上去。
What？
哦，喂落嚟啊！我射鳩你。喂落嚟啊！喂落嚟啊！落嚟啊！落嚟啊！喂喂，玩呢條友，誒落嚟打。
Got him over here.
Over here. Over here. 哇！你老味啊！哇！一嘢打鳩我落去，喂，好賤喎，唔想你。
Bleed for the ship.
狗啊！
The last of them.
屎狗。
Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the...
差唔多啦，佢太長啦呢關，睇下佢 save 到邊啊
？Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. Ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? What? Just plumb crazy, ain't it?
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program.
最近一次 save 喺邊？哇！2點39分13秒快速儲存 ，OK 啦咁。好啦，我哋喺度停咗佢啦。太長啦，太長啦。我哋明天繼續。睇下佢係咪？睇下佢係咪？睇下佢邊度開始先。太長了，時候不早啦。由邊度開始啊？好好奇佢邊度死。由邊度嚟？哦，呢度 OK，呢度冇問題，呢度冇問題。好，咁我哋今日去到呢度。咁我相信應該去到冇80%都有70%㗎啦。係啊，未計 DLC 啊，仲有 DLC 嘅呢隻。係啊，咁啊，明天繼續啊！我哋今日玩到呢度。好，多謝收睇啦，晚安啊！再見。